Oh, it's so good. It sounds great. This telly sounds great. This sounds great. That's it. It's just... Alright guys, how you doing? It's Rabea. I hope you're all doing extremely well today. So it's been a little while since I did a pedal demo. It's been an even longer while since I did a pedal demo from the guys at Crazy Tube Circuits. If you've not heard of Crazy Tube Circuits before, they're a pedal company based in Athens in Greece. Another one of those brands that just make great pedals. They make great pedals, they sound awesome, they've got great artwork on all their pedals, and they do loads of different kinds of pedals as well. Everything from all your drives, boosts, distortions, to modulation, reverbs, all sorts of stuff. So today we're looking at the Space Charged V2, which is a preamp tube driven overdrive pedal. Now, I've done this before. I'll put the link in the description box, and essentially it's got a 12 AY7 preamp tube in it, and it gives you just a really nice warm overdrive sort of sound that you can use in front of a clean or in front of a crunch. I like to do both. But what's cool about V2 is that basically they listen to their customers and some of the customer feedback about it, and they've put those changes into V2, which is really nice. It's great when pedal brands and just any brands listen to their customers and make improvements to their products. So I like that. So what's changed? Firstly, we've got a boost. So now you can switch that in and out. It gives you more gain, essentially. It blends with the gain before the boost, so you can get really high gain tones in front of even a clean, and like I said, in front of a crunch. But on top of that, you've got a tight and fat switch, which tightens or loosens the low end response of the pedal. On top of that, you've still got the same controls. You've got the volume, tone, and gain, and the main preamp tube circuit hasn't changed. It's still the same circuit inside the pedal, but those features have been added. So in this video, we're going to use a Fender Tele. I've got my ML3 Bea Carthus burst with the bare knuckle in it, so it's quite a modern sound. And we're going to use the Victory VX100 Super Kraken running into the aux box to give us a little bit of reverb and delay and great speaker simulation. So without further ado, let's check out Space Charged V2. All right, let's begin. Here's the telly, neck pickup. There's a tiny bit of reverb going on, but this is the clean channel of the VX100. Okay, so let's begin. We're just going to hear the sound of the overdrive before the boost. Truth be told, I definitely got lost in that. There's probably quite a bit of playing that has to be cut out there, but that was fun. That was with the pedal in fat mode, so you were getting a nice spanky, but also it's still bold in the mid-range. If I put it in tight mode, so... It's a really nicely voiced fat switch in the sense that it just loosens up. You just hear a little bit more low in resonance. I like it. The range of gain. So I backed off the gain and boosted the volume. I've left the tone control in the middle, but it sounds wonderful. And again, that was with the fat switch in. This is without. It's a really lovely sound. You may have noticed I boosted the reverb just so I was getting into it so much. It's a really, really nicely voiced pedal. I really like it for its low push clean sound, you know. It just brings to life the clean channel in a really nice way. So yeah, sold on that. Okay, next I'm just going to boost the gain. And now we're going to try out the tone control, because apparently they've improved the range of it. So it's great. Sounds great. And that was with the fat switch in, without. So with the fat switch out for me, when you start gunning the gain, you lose a bit of that punch. But to be fair, we're running into a clean, and generally speaking, overdrives tend to suck out a bit of low end and boost the mids anyway. So anyway, let's back off the gain. And let's hear what happens with the gain boost. So I'm going to take the gain boost out. What happens when you punch the boost in is the volume takes over. So you don't actually get to use the volume, the white knob, essentially. You get to use the boost volume. So it's actually got more output, generally more headroom. But yeah, it sort of takes over as the master volume of the pedal. But then everything else sort of blends together. So you're not really noticing any difference right now. You're not hearing any blend of gain or any jump in volume. So this is where we'll start blending it in. So. So got a bit carried away. Apologies for the scrappiness, but that is great. And again, we're just running into the clean. Listen to the state of that. It's immense. So this is before. And then after. So, and then let me just show you with the tightness. So this is the fat switch in. And take it out. This actually works a lot better with more gain. Okay, so now we've got the crunch channel going. This is how it sounds on the bridge. Sounds awesome. Right, now let's throw everything on. We're not using the boost just yet. Tight, it's in the tight mode. Tight. And anyway, everything's at 12. Yes. That is sick. Right, let's boost a little bit of tone. Oh, it's so good. It sounds great. This tele sounds great. This sounds great. That's it. It's just... Okay, here we are with the Carthus burst. So it's going to sound thicker and less defined because it is a humbucker. Way more pokey, so I'm going to back off a little bit of gain there. And let's go straight in with everything at 12 on space charged, tight switch engaged. Sorry, it sounds really good. Like even with this higher output sort of pickup, it's still, it's nice and tight. That's great. Let's throw on the gain boosts. Seeing how tight and modern it can get. Okay, so it's if I take the gain down on the main and boost. So it's not really a modern sort of high gain chug. It's definitely like even in the tight mode, you can do like a sort of rhythm tight, but it's not like modern metal tight. But that doesn't matter because that's not really what it's designed for. It's just a great overdrive pedal that can just work in front of, you know, a crunch and a clean. And even with this high output pickup, I'm still getting chord definition, sustain for days. It'll sound really great on leads. Well, this particular setup now. But yeah, really impressed. there's the Space Charged V2. What's my honest opinion? I think it's a great sounding overdrive pedal. I love the changes that have been made. I think it looks way better than the first one with the graphics, so that's a bonus. But honestly, having tried it with the tele and then something modern into a clean and a crunch, generally speaking, pedals that have gain boosts and tights and fat switches and all that kind of stuff into a crunch with a high output humbucker, it tends to flub and get really intense and it just can't handle it. But what I like here is that adding that tight and fat switch, it allows that to happen. So you can send it going through with lower gain, boost the gain from the boost there into the crunch channel of the amp, and you just get a really thick, saturated, powerful, high gain tone. It's great for leads, there's tons of sustain, and of course you heard it with the tele, that thing through this pedal was an absolute awesome tone. Anyway, I'm ranting. The Space Charge V2 is €249. You can buy it direct from the Crazy Tube Circuits website, which I'll link in the description box below. But as always, thank you for watching this video. Thank you to Crazy Tube Circuits for sending this pedal across to do a video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you all very soon.